Hey, what's up guys? Renee from Bargain Hunter Thrift Store here, and I'm going to do another video where we're going to sit down and just take a look at a few things. Before we get started, upcoming projects, on Friday I'm hoping to release a poker video. Gonna play some poker, have some fun. People seem to enjoy those. Actually, do me a favor right now, or do you like it in the comment sections when I release the poker videos? And one thing that I try to do in the poker videos, I also answer questions while I play poker. So that's always a good time. Another thing that we're doing on Sunday, we have a CGC shipment coming in. We have the shipment came in already, but we're going to do the video where we go through the shipment. We talk about the comics. This one is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to talk about how much each specific comic cost me to press, to grade, and what the value was before raw and what I ended up getting for it, or what it's listed as now. So that's going to be really good for some of you dealers out there that don't really have an idea what to do with CGC, or is comic book creating beneficial to you. Then in this video, so I'm going to talk about how my day was today, the stuff that I went through, because people always want to know what does it take to do what we do. And then we're going to talk about Gary Vee. He just confirmed a thing, and it was really interesting. Well, we'll talk about him in a few minutes and what he said. We're going to take a look at a little bit on eBay. A lot of people seem to like that. We'll see what's sold, see if anything stands out, if I have any good stories. A lot of the stuff we're selling right now is slot cars and the toys that are coming in, but we'll see what we have. And then we're going to go to comments. So I just got the comment screen open over here. And there's a really good question right here from the Wise Guy. It's more of a comment / question. I'm going to answer that. And then I see for held for review, we got a few. So those are always fun to read because people are usually stupid in those. And then we're just going to go through, answer some comments. If I have time, depending how long this video goes, I might add a little bit of unboxing videos for stuff, but we'll see. So, yeah. So upcoming projects, poker, CGC video, another poker video probably. Oh, and then we also have that deal. Remember, we bought that auction at Dan Dotson where we spent $6,200, and we bought those 2 boxes where we spent about $3,000 with all the white office boxes. Well, they've been sitting in our store the last 4 months on pallets, and we've been taking them in and out when the store was open, because we haven't had a chance to film it yet. So we're probably going to film that this Thursday. And then hopefully sometimes next week those videos will come out. I just posted a picture. I'm going to show you guys in the community section really quick too. Let's I'll come and switch it out here. This is actually kind of exciting. Okay, let's go with my instant diet, and then we'll go to. Sometimes it's so hard to get out of these YouTube dashboard channels now. So we got community. I'll show you guys the picture really quick if you missed it. But you see that box right here, that Yamaha MX 1000U. So if that receiver's in there and it's in halfway decent condition, it should be like, you know, $800, $900. I haven't seen any on eBay listed with the box and all the original stuff, which collectors kind of like. But so I got a Nakamichi 600 also that was separate, and we already looked at that in past videos, and that was in the Minton box. And then we had a set of JBL speakers that we sold for $200, which I showed in a past video, and that was also in the box. They need to be resurfaced or reconed, but that was in there. So I'm really, really hoping that that amp is in there. So kind of stay tuned for the next video so we can see it. Anyway, so let's talk about, people always ask me, how do you make money? And, you know, the stuff that you do is not possible, and I tried and I can't succeed, and it's a lot of work, and how many people do you have working? And when I tell them that, hey, for eBay, it's just me, Casey, and then, you know, Tatiana helps me with doing stuff, you just have to work a lot. I mean, I just work a lot. Like, no, it's not an option, and I just keep on pumping the numbers. And right now, online sales are really good. So our business just reopened. So we were open the last 4 days. We have a store tour video there. We did like $7,000 the last 4 days. Before that, we were working for about 6 days, just cleaning the store, getting it ready, dusting everything, cleaning it. You know, long days, plus still fulfilling, you know, 20, 30 eBay orders a day. So these are all long days. This is my first day off, so we have new store hours, which we're going to address later, which is, so we're closed on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the rest of the week we're open 11 to 7. So today is my day off. I'm supposed to probably be resting and doing stuff, but right now I'm pushing because times with online sales are good. People are spending their money online, and I have a lot of stuff, so I want to get it listed. I also believe there's a toy shortage coming up because I don't think many people are importing stuff from China. I have a friend that has a toy line that's actually being sold at Walmart. And, you know, we're almost in July, and I asked him, have you guys made orders out of China? He goes like, nope, nothing. Everything is standstill right now. They don't know. We have no orders. We have nothing. So I'm like, well, what's going to happen in Christmas? And he's like, well, I don't know what the distributors have. Maybe they sell to the stores, but I think there's going to be a toy shortage. So if you have toys, action figures, you know, stuff you give to kids for Christmas, I would make sure to list every day. That's what I'm doing. I mean, I have a lot of different stuff I can list, but I'm really, really concentrating on trying to get toys listed because I'm not necessarily worried about them selling now. But I think by the time Christmas comes around, there's going to be a lot of people looking for toys. And I actually had some people on my YouTube channel already say, hey, we bought toys from you because you know you bought all that deal. And we're just getting Christmas gifts ready because there is going to be a shortage. And, you know, if people are wanting Batman figures and there's no Batmans available that are made in 2020, well, guess what? They'll buy one that's made in 1997. So the kids still get some Batman figures. Most kids don't even care. And it's not just for collectors. This is also just for people getting gifts. It'll kind of be like a Tickle Me Elmo craziness, but I think with all the toys. So what was my day like today? What do I do on my day off? So last night I stayed up till about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I worked late. I did a whole bunch of research on a new project I'm working on. So tomorrow you see this first of the line Panini's coming out, Spectra, and it's going to be Dutch auction. They'll start it at $1,250 a box. I was going to show. So there's another one. So this you can only get on the website. The Spectra with Dave and Adams comes out July 1st. And the pre-order is already like at $1,000. Now that's a hobby box. You get more cards. But still, you only get 4 autographs and 4 parallels. Where I think on the hobby box, let's take a look really quick. So I'll show you guys something about price. So kind of when I do these right here, you know, I just kind of go on rants. And my mind is all over the place. I'm tired today doing it. You'll know in a minute why. But, I'm just sharing knowledge with you guys. This is like raw and the true thing, and you know, this is not totally an entertainment video. This is really hopefully where you can get that 99/1 where 99% of it is useless for you, but hopefully we get that 1% where it's where you learn something and it helps you. So we want to go basketball pre-sales, Dave and Adams. That's one of the big distributors, and they sell right now the hobby box at $9.85. And let's see what's in the hobby box. So 4 autographs per box, 4 parallels. So that's the same as this Panini, this exclusive. But I think you get less cards in the hobby box. You have more of the common cards. But then they also have special inserts in here that you can only get in this first of the line. Yeah. So the way this works, they started out at $1,250, okay? Every 5 minutes, the price lowers a little bit, and it can go all the way down to $350. And they keep on selling boxes until they sold out of boxes. So the other one is the $9.85 pre-sale, so I definitely don't want to pay no $12.50. And everybody's going crazy for this year right now because of Zion Williams. So I'm probably looking to buy these boxes around $500. Now, who knows? They might sell out at $1,100. They might go all the way down to $350. But I think once they start hitting that $500 point, I'm going to try to buy as much as possible and then just hold them and flip them. You know, if I can get 10 boxes and I make $300 a box, well, guess what? That's an easy $3,000. Remember also, people, like some people say, oh, Rene, you're crazy, spending $600 and make $100 profit, okay? Just an example, not the specific numbers. And you guys forget, money is just a tool. When you go to work for somebody, okay, and let's say you're a construction worker, you're a receptionist, or a stock boy, or anything, a CEO, you become the tool, okay? Somebody pays you, and you become the tool. When you have money and it's just sitting in your safe or in your bank account or safety deposit box or whatever, well, that's a tool that you're not using. So if you can buy something for $500 that you think, hey, you know, I mean, there's always a little bit of a risk, but you think you can get back $700 for minimal work, or you can get, like, to do, like, say if I have 10 of these, okay, and to do an auction and shipping, I probably can list, photograph, and process and ship everything in less than an hour's worth of work. So let's say you make $200 a box, $2,000 for an hour. So most of that money is being made with using the tool of money. So money is just a tool. If you can take your $5,000 and turn it into $6,000, or if you get lucky into $8,000 and you do that 3 or 4 times a year, money just keeps on building. That's how rich people keep on getting richer. It's just a tool, you know. If something totally drops a whole bunch, they'll buy that stock at $100 because it was 140 and just keeps on dropping. And it's just because the way the economy is. And then as soon as it goes to 105, they sell it all. And people say, well, if they risk $200,000 and they made $18,000, that's a big risk. No, it's just a tool to them. You know, it's not like it's ever going to be a total loss most of the time. So remember, guys, money's a tool. I hope I explained that right. I'm kind of tired, but money's a tool. So if you see this video right when it comes out, this is at 10 p.m. Central Time, which I think is about 8 o'clock my time, 8 or 9 o'clock. So I don't know, you might actually missed it, but still go over there because it's only going to go down every 5 minutes. So if you can get some of these boxes for like the $500 mark, buy them. You know, that might be a great buy at $900. I don't know, but they're definitely. I think they're a great buy at $500. And who knows? I might pick up some at $700, depending. I don't know. So I've never done it on Panini like this before. I don't know if they show you what the stock numbers are and if they go down. So I kind of have to watch that. But we'll see. I'm gonna try to pick up some of these tomorrow just as an investment and have my tool do the work for me instead of me doing all the work. So, what was my day like today? So, I got up, so I stayed up till about 3 o'clock in the morning last night, went to bed, probably fell asleep within like 10 minutes. Today, I really slept in because I haven't slept so much. I got up at 12 o'clock in the morning. You know, Casey usually makes me coffee and like a little sandwich in the morning. And then I started taking pictures. So we have, you know, we have warehouses. I even have some stuff at my house. I have like 3 different warehouses right now. And we're all going to combine it into a mega warehouse. We have offices at my store. We have another warehouse with offices, plus storage stuff, plus I have an office at my home also. So, so today I went to a location and I just took pictures all day long. I took 1,062 pictures today. Let me switch this. Oh, you know what, guys? I just realized I didn't switch the screen. So let's go back over here. Let me show you that Panini really quick. So this is the Panini. You can go to panini.com up here or paniniamerica.net. And then you want to go to the store and first of the line and see there's a timer in 9 hours and 48 minutes. It's coming down. So it's 10. So yeah, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. 10, 11, and then 9. Yeah, 8 o'clock in the morning my time. Oh, shoot, I'll probably be awake till 5. I will sleep 2 or 3 hours. But I'll probably do this, and then I'll probably take a nap afterwards. Because I'll be dead tired. So, sorry, I forgot to switch the screen. But here, I'm going to try to get this product. And you see, it starts at $12.50. I'm hoping to get it around here towards the bottom. But we'll see what the demand is. Who knows? I mean, these products are going crazy right now. So what was I showing? So I did 1,000 pictures today. And, you know, people always, you know, there's a lot of people always saying, oh, you know, like, I showed my eBay numbers the other day, and people, like a couple people were like, show us your 1099s. We don't believe those numbers. They're photoshopped. I'm like, okay, well, if you don't believe the numbers, why are you watching? Go away. It's like you're wasting your time if you think it's fake. So I have these folders. Don't worry about the date because I don't import them with the import feature anymore. I just take them from, where is it at? A little SD card. I know it's somewhere around here. I just take it from a little SD card and put it right into the file folder. So I think I put these in a 27 folder. But then you can see the date if I do a list, if I switch to list, which I don't see the button. But all these were done today. So all these items, it's 1,062. And you can tell, like, these are slot cards, so we take, you know, the 4 different sides, top and bottom, undercarriage. And then this is how we number our boxes. Ah, man, I was going to show you guys the date because, like, always naysayers say it's not true. I got to see where you switch it to list type again. So box number 908. And then this is a bunch of My Little Pony stuff that we got coming. And what I do, so when I do the listings, I'll go in and I'll take, like, so that's 1,062 pictures I just took. And it's probably about 100 items. And then, you know, a lot of items will have multiples of. Oh, here's the April O'Neil somebody been asking, so that will go on eBay the next few days. So I'll spend like a whole day taking pictures. I'll probably do a bunch more pictures tomorrow too. And then when I come home from the store, so I don't want to take pictures and get everything set up and going, but I might, you know, list for an hour. So I'll just start going down on these, down on the levels, and then as they listed, I delete the pictures. And that's how I keep track of it. So here, check out these tech decks right here. These will be really interesting. I have a lot of different ones of these. I think I have hundreds of these. I mean, I don't know if I have hundreds, but I mean, I have a box right now of about 40 or 50, but I think I have more boxes. So I'll take several pictures. These are different lines. Black label. And see, you just saw a different box come. So what happens when you see the different box come? Let me see. So 941. So now I know it's the next location. It's 941. And then this stuff is all 941. And I made a mistake right here because twice to New York. So I'll have it in both boxes. I need to make sure not to list it twice. Okay. Anyway, so that's coming. I think tech decks were the last thing, yeah. So we also, oh yeah, this one right here. Remember I told you guys, like, I've never seen this line before. This line is called Wings Clip. And I haven't done extensive research on this yet. But everything that I saw when I looked up on my phone, they were like asking $60 to $100 a doll, and some of them even higher. So I got a bunch of different ones of those. So Wings Clips, I never even heard of it. Okay, let me see really quick if I can see the list view here. I don't know where the button is at. Or view, must be view. List. Nope, okay, we got that. That's not the way we want it. Details. Okay, here we go. So here you guys see the time, 6:23, which was today. We started at 3:58 with the first picture. And then 8:39, the last picture. All 6:23. And we took 1,062 pictures. You can do the math. So first number is 4353. And then 5422. So whatever that is, that's how many pictures we took. That actually seems like more, doesn't it? Oh no, is it 43? No, yeah, it's about 1,062. So because when I uploaded it, gave me the count. So I've done that. Now I decided to do this video. The whole time while I was taking these pictures, I was listening to a Gary Vee video. And so I was taking the pictures. Now I'm going to make this quick video for you guys. It's probably going to take me an hour to edit it really quick and start uploading it. Then it's going to take about 2 hours for it to be translated in the automated YouTube translation system. After that, we translate our videos into... Here, this is the list. I don't know if you guys can see this. But we translate it into German, Russian, Spanish, Filipino, French, Arabic, Portuguese, Danish, Norwegian, Swedish, Finnish, Japanese, and Dutch. When I say translate, so we'll have the subtitles, which I know people have been talking about, and those are YouTube automated subtitles. They're not always perfect. They make a lot of mistakes. But also what a key thing is, we use a special software. We translate our titles into those languages. Plus, we also translate our descriptions in our description box where we talk about what the video is about into those languages too. So that kind of helps your YouTube channel. So I have to do that. And I'm also going to create a quick thumbnail. So, and then once all that is done, or while the video is uploading, I'm going to start on auctions. I'm hoping to do like at least 20 slot car auctions a day. I took 48 pictures of 48 different cars. So I'm going to try to start getting as many of those possible going. I'm going to eat some soup after this video, after I edited this video. And yeah, that's that. So now the Gary Vee video I watched. Okay, let's close this. Let's go to our Google. Gary Vee. This guy right here, so his name is actually different, but I'm just going to go with Gary Vee because that's what everybody knows him in social media and stuff. And this is his YouTube channel, 2.73 million subscribers. I listen to a lot of this stuff, like a lot of his videos. It's interesting. And I go with the 99/1 rule. If 99% of his stuff is useless to me or I just don't care about it, as long as I can get 1% of knowledge out, it's worth it for me to listen. And this guy, he does the same thing I do. He tries to teach his followers, you know, how to buy and sell, how to make extra money, how to get up out of your ass. So what I told you what my day was like today, most people won't do that. Like I'm probably going to be, so I started at 12 with the first things, with answering emails, doing eBay shipping, doing different things. You know, I'll probably be working till 5 o'clock this morning. So you do the math. What's that, 17-hour day? That's my day off. You know, when I do this computer work, I just keep on getting longer and longer hours because I have so many different projects. And people always say, it's like, oh, you're just trying to sell your YouTube thing. Like other resellers attack you. You're trying to sell your YouTube. Guys, I make very little on YouTube. YouTube is not worth it. YouTube is really something that we do because we want to change other people's lives. So a lot of people send us messages. We had one, and I said in the past, but a guy said he would be homeless if it wasn't for us, but he started buying and selling, but made extra money and helped him. A lot of people are sending us messages that are doing the same thing, and we're just trying to educate and hopefully teach something. You know, one day, hopefully when I go to heaven, you know, and if they look back at your life, I hope that they say, it's like, hey, you know, you affected these people because you took their path of life. Maybe they were going broke and suicidal or something crazy, but you took them to something and showed them how to make money, showed them a different way, because in today's society, kind of the system tries to pound into you just one way, and there's more than one way. And I know it sounds crazy, you know, I even feel weird talking about it, but you know, that's why we do it. So, and he does the same thing. But the one thing that Gary Vee was like, really, he confirmed, and he it was really interesting to hear from somebody else. So I try not to talk about anything negative, okay? And, you know, people say, don't acknowledge the haters. And part of the reason is because we always want to try to change their mind. And, you know, when we do these educational YouTube videos, it's actually not good for the channel, because my entertainment YouTube videos are going through stuff are much more popular than me teaching stuff to people. You know, we get longer view times on teaching, and I get a lot of people that hit that little join membership button and they join the channel for $5, and that's just kind of like just a thank you. And they're just kind of supporting the channel because they appreciate the knowledge we drop. So, you know, $5 is basically one super chat a month, a small one. But so we get a lot of support like that, but that's not why we do it. But I mean, it is appreciated. So like, a lot of people have been joining us lately, and I really appreciate it. And I will do more stuff for those members once we finally get caught up. If you guys watch our videos, you know that we're like in the last few months of our store because we're getting bought out. And then we're going to go to a major warehouse, and we'll have like a studio set up and stuff, so we can do more special stuff. And we also will do more chat interaction again once I get caught up, but we just have so little time right now. But so one of the things Gary was saying, and you know, I experienced the same thing. So he's really getting into sports cards again, and I'm getting into sports cards again too, because it's just what's hot. When you buy and sell, you always want to pay attention. What is getting hot? Where can you make money? And some people get upset. Well, it's a collectible, Renee. I'm like, dude, it's America. It's American dream. It's capitalism, okay? You need to get used to that. That's always going to be people making money. And most collectors want to make money too, because nobody wants to spend $100,000 in a collection. And then they say like, well, you can love it. That's a good job, Joe. Very good job, Joe. They want to hear, okay, my collection is worth more than $100,000, hopefully, you know, or not too much less, because it's money. It's nobody wants to spend $100,000 and then be like, oh, it's only worth $1,000. But yeah, you love it, you know. You know, that's what alcohol is for, and beer, because everything you spend on that, you lose. So unless you really get your enjoyment out of it. But anyway, so he's doing the same thing. He's telling people about cards, and like, you know, he was telling people when Luka Doncic, and I totally mispronounced the name, with $35, he said, hey, I think that's way underpriced. And then it went to 60, and when it was at 60, he sold somebody like I think he said 60 of them, and now it's at 180, and it went down a little bit again, but when the season was going, he was like at 180. Now he's like at 150 and stuff like this. And people constantly attack him, and they're saying, oh, all you're trying to do is pump up the video, and you're trying to pump up the hobby, and you're doing pump and drop type of stuff. And it's really funny, because Gary Vee is getting, like he's saying, he's getting paid $250,000 a speech. And if you research his profiles, he's the CEO and has interest in a lot of different companies. So the dude is loaded, okay? He's literally just doing it for the same reason that we do. And it's just he wants to spread knowledge, and he wants to show a different way. And he's a true capitalist. He says he doesn't care about the cards at all. He doesn't, you know, same thing with me. When I buy these boxes, I don't care. You know, I might open up a couple of boxes just for the channel. It'll be kind of fun to talk about. But it's a business. And that's like, you know, he's trying to get young kids and other people's like, look, it's a business. You buy it for $500, you sell it for $700. That's great. That's like one of the best feelings in the world. It's achievement, especially if you make the right calls. So, but he's doing the same thing. He's telling, oh, like, yeah, people trash talk him. He gets blocked on different Facebook groups, which, hey, I get blocked all the time on Facebook groups. I got kicked out of a comic book group because one of the moderators kept on saying, hey, don't post your stuff. But on the back end, then he was sending me messages, oh, by the way, I'll buy, I'm looking for this, I do all this. So I'm like, and you know, I kind of called him on them, and I never put out the name of the person who did that, because I don't know, I just don't want to, you know. But I got kicked out of a low creating comic book group for that. And he says the same thing. So like, all these people bash him on Instagram and on the different Facebook groups, But then on the back end, they sending him messages, trying to do stuff with him, or maybe trying to do some business, or have him buy stuff, you know? So it's just fake. So I tell you guys, so like, I guess part of the lesson, especially for resellers, is there's so many resellers out there. They always try to tell you guys, don't do this, or he's full of crap, or, you know, don't listen to anything, and they try to down talk you, and they'll be like, oh yeah, reselling, it's so hard, there's no money, and eBay's terrible, yet they sell billions of dollars probably every month. I don't even know what they do, and you can't make any money at yard sales. And I'm like, okay, I can't make any money at yard sales, thank you for saving me. You want to hang out Saturday? Oh no, I'm going to yard sales. I'm like, well, you just told me you can't make any money at yard sales. So you got to stop listening to the dealers that are negative, because if they're dealers and you know they're in business, but all they do is complain, they're just trying to keep you from being successful. You need to start listening to dealers like Gary Vee, like me, like Crimes Finds, even though his beard is scary, I know, guys. And, you know, listen to What the Hales, they spread positive messages, and, you know, they do entertainment, and they still run a business, but they share knowledge. They really don't have to share your knowledge. So What the Hell's, okay, so Jeremy, he's very successful on YouTube, and his channel is more geared towards entertainment. He doesn't do as much education, but he still shares knowledge. But he'll go to other channels and do chat sessions and stuff like this, and drop some really, really good knowledge, you know. And he doesn't do it as much as his channel, because he just got tired of the naysayers and the haters. So, but, you know, what we do now, we just usually laugh at the comments. Now I use them for my videos sometimes, and we just kind of hide you. So you can keep on commenting, but we're not going to interact with you. But so, guys, there's money out there. Find the people that are positive and just forget all the naysayers. I don't care if it's a Facebook group or whatever. People, I've been telling you guys for so long, stay away from the non-lean units, the private sellers and storage treasures. Again, I just saw on one of the Facebook groups, somebody spent a lot of money, which is all garbage except the stuff they exposed. Stop buying these units. All you have to do is listen. You see a unit and it looks super tempting. You be like, oh my God, this is it. And you see non-lean unit, and you see private seller, you see manager special. God, just think of fat ass Renee come running in. No, no, save your money. Don't do it. Buy a unit where you have potential to make money. Quit buying these setup units, okay? Because I probably could make $1 million setting up units if I want to, but I think it's unethical. All right, so I'm sorry, I made some notes because I'm tired of what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so we talked about Gary Vee. So he was talking about he's facing the same things as we do. You know, people like hate and stuff like this, and they always want to just put him down. And, you know, they talk about stuff like, if you guys knew what we did for business, I'm super transparent on my channel. So I told you what we did in the store the first 4 days. I show my eBay numbers all the time, which we're going to go look at in a second. And you can take that. So you can take what the haters say. Most of the time when you listen to these haters, okay, every time a hater comes on and says something, number one, they never respond, because we always count them. People say it's only worth $30. Great, I'll give you 50. How many can you buy? Or they have names and accounts that you can never trace. It's all in the dark. We're transparent. Most of these people are full of shit. And it's really cool, because Gary has like 2.7 million subscribers, and he's facing the same stuff. So I think that's kind of cool. That inspired me a little bit, to be honest. I'm about to do a collab with a channel that has 15 million subscribers. We're just kind of waiting for this whole situation to go down so we can do it safely again. And 15 million subscribers, so I must just make sure I set that clear. And I'm also flying out to Texas to do a collab with my buddies from What the Hales and Crimes Finds. And then I'm also going to be working, so he's going to be part of it too, Lunkus TV, which is another channel. Oh, my phone. Oh, that's so funny. My screen just went black on the screensaver. Sorry about that. Which is totally weird, because we're recording in OPS. For a second, I got scared that we're not recording. So I'm also going to do, the part of the collab will also be Lunkus TV, which I think he has like 1.5 million subscribers or so. And let's check him out. And actually, he has a really cool channel. So he has a really cool channel, and he actually tells a lot of war stories. When he was, you know, he was a, I mean, I hope I don't get this right, but I'm pretty sure he was a Marine Corps sniper. So that's his phone. He was in the military. I don't know if it was Navy or Marine Corps, but for some reason I think it was Marine Corps, and he was like a sniper, and he was stationed in Afghanistan. And, you know, he tells some crazy stories, but then he also does other stuff, fishing, which I really don't care about. He does shooting stuff, which I love, and now he's into storage stuff. So we're actually going to go out there. We're going to have a competition. I'm pretty sure me and Lunkus are going to be in the same thing. And we're going to get some other channels to come in there too. And then What the Hell's Jeremy and Justin. They're already mad, so, but, you know, it's going to be fun. And then we're going to do some shooting, and we're going to find out if I'm a fat guy that's actually like a Marine Corps sniper or something. If I can shoot good. And I hope nobody got upset because I just said that because people are very touchy. But we're going to shoot a bunch of guns and have fun. And we're going to buy stores and show you guys how to make some money. And it'll just be a bunch of boys hanging out having fun. So we're looking forward to that. And then the collab down here in San Diego with the 15 million subscriber channel, Face Ruck. You guys know him, I'm sure. We'll have some cool stuff coming up there. Fun things. So, but what I really would love, like, I would love to do a collab with Gary Vee, because a lot of stuff that he does is like with a lot of the same story. It's really interesting. So the buying and selling is kind of cool. So it would be fun to go like yard sale hunting with him or something like that. But who knows? We'll see about that. Oops, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, so we talked about Gary. We talked about what my day was like. You know, I'll probably be awake till 5 o'clock to get you guys this video, do some more eBay listings. And then tomorrow I get right back up, and I'll plan on doing like another 1,000 pictures. So over the next week or so, I have enough pictures ready so I can come home every day and just like work an hour on eBay. Or when the girls go to sleep, I'll stay up another hour or so and just get a bunch of listings up there, because I really think this fourth quarters will be crazy for eBay. And if you do your work right now and put your money in there and do all your stuff and get as much as possible, you're gonna do really, really well. Okay, so we got that. Now let's look at our eBay. You know, ooh, we sold something else. What do we sell? So we sold this Tamiya model kit for 20 bucks. Normally I wouldn't even bother listing that for 20. Actually, it's a really small one, so it's easy. We also get $15 shipping. But that was earlier. But we sold this. What is this? I haven't seen this yet. Oh, we sold a Hulk Toybus. $130. I like it. And the person is paying $30 shipping. This was listed for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, I think. It's been listed a while. Yoda lightsaber. We sell these like crazy. People say, oh, you know what, you're never gonna sell these. And right here, actually I made a mistake in the listing, because what I should do, so see, you guys got to keep on learning new products and just listen to the customers. See up here on the actually, let me use a pointer here because you can't see my hand this way. This gray borderline right here is the original run they did, and I guess they were much better plates. Afterwards, they have a package with black borderlines, and the actual razor black borderlines, and they're cheaper. So people keep on emailing me, hey, can you show me a picture of the razors, or are you sure you have the crane ones, which we do. And if I would modify that, they would sell a lot better. So we did 112 sales in this listing at 30 bucks a pop. People said, you're never going to sell the razors. I'm like, pff. It's almost a day goes by where we don't sell them, and that's a lot of times 4 or 5 times in a day. And people buy more than once, you know. Then we have them, you know, in the 3-packs, you know, 1-packs, with handles. And I could make higher packs, but I don't need to, because it just puts down my profit margin. And I only had about, of this particular one, I think I had about 1,000 packs or so. So I'm okay with getting $10 a pack. After shipping and stuff, I probably clear 7 or 8 bucks a pack. I did the math before, but I don't have it in front of me, and it's been a while. So, but that's just that. Plus I have the Dorco Pay 7. I got the Torco Just to Pay 6, which I haven't listed yet. Okay, see, here's another one. Here's a single pack. We sell a single pack for $13.98. After eBay and stuff, we did 46 of those right now. So we make, I think, 9 bucks a pack on those, on a single pack, 9 or 10 bucks. And then we just sold this Playmate, 100 bucks. Ava Fabian, and that's the only one I had of her. She comes out of the $7,000 toy deal, if you guys haven't seen it. But this is stuff that just came in overnight. We haven't shipped. So, you know, let's go back over here. eBay. So I haven't listed nothing on eBay, I think, in about 7 to 10 days, because we were redoing the store. In the last 4 days we were open. And even in the store, so we did 7,000, but I barely priced anything. I priced maybe a 1/3% of the action figures and Hot Wheels. Probably less than that, to be honest. And let's say, I always tell you guys, compound interest. If you guys put in the work, it will work for itself. So today we did 640 bucks on Tuesday. See, that's right, yeah. Last 7 days we did 5,900. Last 31 days, almost 36,000. And our last 90-day average actually went up. We're almost at 105,000, 10 bucks short. So the last few days we haven't listed anything. We still did 640, 1175, 902. 2173, then with a couple slow days, 213, 258, back to 600, 1400, 800, and June 14th, which is about a week, right? We could go 3000, 2300, and then those 8,800. So, but see, even though I'm not doing work, it's still making money for me. Same thing with the store. Sometimes I might just have my employees run the store for you know, 4 or 5 days. I don't even come in, and everything's already set up, but they're just making me money. Let's look at, so this video is already 34 minutes. I don't want to keep it that long. Let's look at some listings really quick. What's sold? 728 active listings right now. We got to go orders, paid and shipped. See if anything stands out there. Oh yeah, see these right here? Like I'm pulling all these from the toys. Just one set of cars, 20 bucks, $7 shipping. So I had the Woodies right here, and I also had the Monster ones, which I sold a lot of. Remember I showed you guys these when we were unboxing? Just sold for 90 bucks. I think I had it listed for 100, but then I sent a 10% off offer. I always use the offers, and we always do the paid promotions. Jerry Rice, 90 bucks. So we had it at 100, but it sold for 90. Same thing. I have another one in the store. I need to bring in to do one of the eBay warehouses now. Transformers, G.I. Joes. These sell really slow. They're Cobalt, they're specialized, but I get 70 bucks. You know, but they sell slow. You know, I only have 40 sets, so if I sell them over the next 3 years, I don't care. But I like getting 70 bucks. I could put in my store and put 20 bucks a piece on and sell them all pretty fast, but I'd rather get that money. Here, slot cars. We've been selling a lot of slot cars. This one right here, it was listed for 50. I think I sold it for 40. Somebody offered 40 bucks. So a lot of toys. These right here, you know, when I tell people don't catch me slipping, I sold these in my store for $4.99. You know, oh, I sold all my listings. I actually need to relist them. So this is the XL. $14.99 plus $7 shipping. But you could have bought it in my store at $5. So let's say you buy them for 22. So you sell them for 22. Shipping on these, you probably can ship it for $4. That leaves you 18. Let's say you paid. I used the 20% mark, which is costs less. But so that's $4.40, 18. So that leaves you about. Roughly, I'm tired today, sorry guys, leaves you roughly about $13, okay, that you get after spending on a $5 investment. So you should make $8 profit on that, on these right here if you bought them in my store. So your $5 turns into $13. That is almost turning your money 300%, so 200% profit. You know, you can buy stuff all the time. It's just, and people say, Renee, I don't want to do nothing for $7. I'm like, $7, $8. Why not? If you can make it 200-300 times, why wouldn't you do it? It's one listing, and then you just have a shelf and you keep on pulling it. I wish I had thousands of these products, and I'll do it at $5 a product if I sell every day something. These trains right here, I sold one for 130 bucks. And it was very any comps compared to it. Every now and a worth point they come up at 20-30 bucks, but they're never available, so I just priced them at 130. Didn't even do an offer. That guy just paid full price for this one. And I have a few more. And they probably sell slow, but remember I told you guys, slow money, but get good money for your stuff. Here's one of the comics. I'm not going to talk about it because it'll be in the videos. These right here, I never even heard of these. And there's very little sold stuff. DHP. Bo Damon. Somebody actually watched my video, came in the store. They were looking for that. So I told them, I was like, well, just let me know what I have on eBay and I can bring it in. We get 30 bucks a pack for these and $10 shipping. And we probably sold 8 or 9 packs. And I only got 4 or 5 different listings, I think. G.I. Joe's. Here's a comic book we just sold for $1,500. We had it listed at $2,000. But nobody even really made any serious offers the last year. And somebody sent $1,500. I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's not a high demand comic. I'll take the $1,500. Didn't cost me that much, and grading it always good. Wacky Wobblers, we've been selling like crazy. Slot cars. See more of these shirts right here. This guy bought mediums in 2 sizes. And then when they combine shipping, it's even better. We've been selling a lot of this jewelry. This guy right here, bust. Gandalf. 60 bucks. I wonder if that's the guy that died. Leave a comment. Like I just heard somebody, an old dude that played Lord of the Rings died, so maybe that's why he sold. Whenever somebody dies, people go on eBay, just buy all this stuff. See, like little gorilla pendants. Okay, this is tiny. It is sterling, but it has like no silver weight. Super tiny, just a pendant. But you just take your time with it. Okay, we got 20 bucks for that plus $7 shipping. And that's your compound interest. You just keep on listing your stuff. You don't have to be the cheapest. It doesn't have to sell this week. When you do only auctions, as soon as the auction's over, all your listings are gone. I have 700 listings gone. When the store closes down and we go full-time eBay in the warehouse, our goal is to have at any given time 10,000 listings. This right here, you guys see me sell this many times, 50 bucks every time it comes up, it sells. Okay, just a couple more minutes because this video is getting way too long already. But people really seem to enjoy this video. So do me a favor right now. If you love this channel, if you love that I do these videos with you guys, give us a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. This one right here, Gundam, 30 bucks. Like barely anything sold. Like I was more on the high end. But I just listed them. Guy bought him. He paid 30 bucks plus 15 shipping. This alien figure, I think I have more. Creature from the Black Lagoon. I was cheap at 80. People were asking like 100, but you know, at 80 bucks for one little figure, and it's a tiny figure. Plus I get $15 shipping, so I technically got $95 shipped. That's sold like within the first 2 days of listing. I love it. To me, that's just money. You know, here, I can't talk about these, but I'll just show them to you guys because I think my video got flagged last time. People were saying I'm full of crap on the prices and this is actually one of the cheaper ones. But here you guys see what I sold it for, plus $15 shipping. So many people were mad when I showed these first in the video. Renee, $50 for those. You are crazy. I know I was underpricing because I sold a lot of them for 100. But that's okay. I'm not perfect. What else we got here? Oh, yeah, Dead Stock Prio. Little bus. I listed a lot of stuff. 30 bucks. This it's like tiny toy. 30 bucks plus $10 shipping. And then, oh, here's another one. And, you know, she sold for 80 bucks plus $15 shipping. Here's an interesting comic, a reprint comic that sold for 600 bucks or 540 bucks. We'll talk about in the CGC video. Nolan Ryan, 26 bucks. More toys. And as you can tell right now, a lot of toys, a lot of cars. That's kind of what I've really been focusing on. Here, this one right here, 70 bucks. I think I was listed for a day. And it's a reprint, a Target exclusive. Rough condition box, that's why I did 70. If it was mint, I probably could have got a little bit more. But people, like so many people comment, especially on YouTube, your prices are too high, Renee. I'm like, they're too high for you, but they're not high, they're actually good. Slot car lots, more vacuum wobblers, Legos. See this? So like now I'm starting to look for stuff in big fives and stuff, okay? This is a clearance. I think that's a Walmart's clearance. And if I read the sticker right, at $13.99. Lego Elves, it just wasn't popular, sealed. And this box was actually kind of rough condition. You know, we put it in there, it's rough condition. Let me see like down here, we show close-up pictures. It's a little bit better. It sold for $200 with a $20 shipping. Let me see, that's what it was listed, but I'm pretty sure it was full price. So it shows me the full price right here. Yeah, $199. Check this one out, one slot car. And it's just because it's a rarer color with the way the wing is. We sold it for $475. We're asking $550, but we actually sold it for $475. Guy sent an offer for one little tiny slot car. Now most slot cars are like 20, 30 bucks. And then here's the other rare set. So out of 400 cars, I had some really rare ones. This one sold for $550, I believe. The person bought two. Already left us positive feedback. Actually, I'm 99% sure he did, but this person bought like 20 cars from us. But for both of those cars, his total was $1,050 for two tiny slot cars. So when I tell you guys, you need to keep on educating yourself. Educate yourself. Now, these are extreme slot cars. I just got lucky with two rare ones. But any slot car is worth 20 bucks. You know, educate yourself, educate yourself, educate yourself. And especially learn the stuff you have no interest in. Because the stuff that you have interest in, here sold another Hogan's Hero, so that's my second one. People again told me they were worth only 40, 50 bucks. So this one sold, was a really weird offer. So we were asking $129.99 plus $20 shipping. And the person offered, I don't know how they came up with this number, but 102. Not 100, not 105, but 102. But whatever, we took it. Arc 170, 130 bucks. Oh, here's another one. Remember when I was said I'm like way overpriced on these and people said I'm crazy? So people just want to hate on you because they don't want you, the new guys that are learning, they don't want you to know that this has this kind of value. They want you to think it's worth 10, 20 bucks, and maybe they're nice to you. And if you treat them really nice and you kiss their butt, they'll give you 25. But if you're smart, you say nay, nay. And you say, I'm just going to do my own research and I'm going to sell it. And then you're going to sell it for $99. And you get $15 shipping. It's all the research, and it's not being money hungry. Just wait till your time comes. Everything sells eventually. This right here I sold for $200. I couldn't find these anywhere in box. The older vintage stuff, but they're Ibanez, and that's super high collectible. They're pickups. You know, a lot of people email me about these. They're like, they should be 40, 50 bucks. I'm like, well, show me another one. Show me a comp. And they show me loose ones. I'm like, well, these are in the box, brand new. You can't find them. And this guy emailed me several times. You know, he was like trying to buy these over a month. He started with like 120. He's like, look, that's all I can afford. And I'm like, I don't want to sell them for less. I started them at 300 because I couldn't find nothing. Finally, he sent me an offer. He's like, look, I can come up with 200 bucks. And I think he paid even $15 shipping and then plus the tax. So, but he offered 200 bucks, and guess what? I sold it. No rush. And I probably had 5 guys tell me how crazy that price is. And I'm like, well, where can I buy some? And do you have any for sale? Because I'm always looking to buy. So just patience. Star Wars stuff, Funko Pops, Mr. Freeze figures. I'm not really making any money, but I got a bunch of these. And I'm charging 15 bucks shipping and then 15 bucks for the figure. We sold one. But they just take up a box, you know, hopefully in Christmas they'll sell. But I have 10 of them, so I got to do 10 with one. This guy bought this right here for 48 bucks. He watches our YouTube channel. He's actually a local San Diego guy, and then he came to our store and spent like 500 bucks. He made local pickup, which was great. Marvel Legends, more cars, old tank game. On these games right here, these bookshelf games, so the ones you want to look for, you know, Avalon Hill, actually any one of them are good. Any of the war games are usually good. But what's the big difference in price if they're unpunched like this? So it means they haven't played them. And like all these little squares you can punch in, and then makes a big difference. We had it listed for 50 and we sold it for, let's see, what did I get? So we made a 10% offer. So sometimes we use that eBay offer feature. So we gave, and I usually just do general, whatever's available, 10% off. And somebody bought it for 45 plus 15 shipping. More slot cars. This was a good one too. This one probably like 175, little Kremlin slot car. Lots of toys. I'm not going to get into all the toys, all the slot cars. Oh, here, this I was priced the highest. I priced it with $349.99. And, you know, nobody really made an offer. I got a couple of small offers that I didn't accept. And then out of a sudden, out of the blue, international, that's why I do global shipping. So this is a sealed. I got the full price, $350, which is probably the highest sold, I think. But it's hard to find. So, and I'm pretty sure this was shipped to Spain. Let's see over here. That's why I do global shipping. So that's the United States address. That goes to PayPal shipping, not PayPal, but eBay shipping. Where do I see his final address? I don't even see it now. Let me see where this goes. He's going to get it Monday, so he ordered on the 15th. And also once... that's the global shipping, I think. I don't know why it updates. You know, once it makes it safe to the eBay warehouse, then it's eBay's the ones covering it. Oh, it is actually sold to Canada. Okay, I thought it went to Spain. Never mind. So somebody bought it in Canada, used global shipping, paid the full price, but they're going to be really happy. It's really nice condition. It's a very hard to find game. All right, guys, this video is at 47 minutes, so we're going to stop looking at stuff, and we're going to see, oh, here's one of the cheaper figures. That's only 35 bucks. These are the new ones. Wicked. So, we're going to look right now at some of the comments. Gary, that picture. We'll go to our comment section. Oh, we need to go dashboard. YouTube Studio. And see people like right here. You see what I made the last 28 days on YouTube videos. 1,200 bucks. Compared to the time I put into it, it's like, it's probably the worst investment I make. But it's okay. hopefully it helps some people and makes people happy. Also, people keep on asking what's up with Storage Wars because Live PT got canceled. I don't know. I don't think Storage Wars is coming back. I don't think. I think there's just too many issues. They just don't want to come back. I don't know why, but it's all good. I got approached by actually another company that's wants to do a storage show, and they have one of the biggest reality shows on television, so we'll see. Maybe I'll do that, but I always been thinking if I ever do another show besides Storage Wars, I kind of want to do it myself and own the rights to it and stuff like this. But right now with the store, I'm just way too busy, and I'm still waiting to see right now if Storage Wars comes back, because if that would come back, I'm obviously loyal to that, and that's something that works and I'm part of. I would do more of that, but as of right now, I don't think it's coming back, but who knows, we'll see. I might do an official video about it one time, but this is just for you guys listening. So let's read the helpful review first and ask some good questions. Let's see why the helpful review. Usually the helpful review for cursing. You have such a fun report with your daughter plus a mind-boggling amount of cool stuff in your store. Hashtag vinegar. Oh, because funny, Rob, you're funny. You're about to get it kicked off from this channel. I know how to say vinegar. God. I'm just kidding. I don't know why that's been helpful for you, but we're going to approve that comment. Troll World. Like and check the video wants to advertise a YouTube video. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube. When you start advertising your links for your videos, trying to push your stuff, that's not good. Actually, a lot of times you get flagged by YouTube and your channel just not good. Resell Rockefeller. He usually says good stuff. I don't know why he's helpful for you. Let's take a look. Wow, what a crazy toy haul. I cannot believe you got that many toys in one place, new in box. Thanks for the motivational video. This video has motivated me so much. I'm a fellow reseller, but I mainly source high-end items because I do not have the retail store or a huge storage facility, so I go after high-end items that I can make lots of profit on. But here, soon my entire business model is about to change up, and I think having a retail store is the way to go for me here in Florida. I know it's a total different ballgame from online, but I think the potential of not only a place to sell, but also to buy is where I'm located. There's no place in my town that actually buys items from other people other than crap ass. God, because you used the word ass, that's probably why. Pawn shops, so potential. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, no, Resell Rockefeller, that's, are you a paid member? Are you joined? No, just publicly subscribed. Yeah, no, I mean, a retail store is a whole different ballgame, especially if you can make it buying. So having a pawn shop or buy, sell, trade type of shop can be really good because people walk in. And also right now, I wouldn't start a retail store right now because I think over the next year, a lot of businesses will go out of business. And there's going to be some really good opportunities to get some really good leases. Then Metac Horse Road, that's a store with good items. Some collectibles, also Hot Wheels and Matchbox I like, and you have in store inflatables and new things. You can tell me with email from the Czech Republic. So I don't email anybody, guys. I barely respond to email. I get so many messages through social media and emails. So unless it's business related, I just don't have time to respond to everybody. I'm really sorry. And I know some people get upset about it, but that's just is how it is. Okay. Chizzy Lavelle Road. Renee and Casey, there's a firebox on the shelf. I was wondering if you're going to put it on eBay or can I buy from your website? By the way, glad you're open again. You know what? Shoot me an email. I have actually 3 different ones. I think we have like $300 on those fireboxes. And then John Daniels. I don't know why that's flagged. He wants to... Oh, because you put your email in there. He wants to know if I have a Patama Armadillo doll in a purple dress. Actually, I just got one that's going on eBay. All right, so now let's look at our regular published comments. Man, that was a long comment, huh? But yeah, people always say, like, it gets me when people say, don't say anything because you might upset somebody, or don't do anything because you might get robbed. I mean, if we all thought that way, it's like never open up a retail store because you might get robbed. Never do anything. Never wear a nice watch. Never do anything because somebody might get robbed. You know, I'm like on the opposite, and I know people got mad at me in the past for this. Like, I think we should be the opposite. The people that rob and attack people violently and stuff like this, they should be locked away, death sentences. I think all pedophiles should have death sentences. Violent crimes, people that hurt people, you know, I think we're too soft. But I think a lot of people don't do stuff because, you know, it's like, and I don't know if it's a left or a right thing, but it's like, and I don't even want you to comment because that's like a touchy subject. Everybody gets upset. But I think criminals, we should just be hard on them because if you choose to commit a crime, I don't want to cower in the corner. It's like, okay, if you're going to rob me, let's do this. That's it. You know, I don't want to hurt anybody or anything like this, but you can bet your ass I'm going to defend myself. It's just so stupid. I think we let criminals these days, we get so afraid, so... It's just so crazy how we're supposed to interact with criminals. And, you know, just don't tempt them. I'm like, well, I don't know, if you get tempted, it's on you. I believe in living life, you know, to the fullest. Okay, so El Galo Gomez, all he can say is I breathe heavy. So he's trying to make fun of me. So all you get out of my videos is that I breathe heavy. Well, I'm fat, so breathing heavy is part of being fat, but we're gonna hide you because hide user from channel, because negativity is just not what we want on our channel. Bye-bye. I want to do what you do in live auctions, small lots, capital. I will be able to buy storage one day. Hey, you know, I started small. You just work your way up. You're going to get there. And then here's a good question. The wise guy. Your store hours are really odd. And especially the days that are closed. I wonder why. But good luck, man. Okay, wise guys. So the days are closed. We just changed it. So we used to be open 7 days a week with everything that's going on in the world right now. We just had another employee right before it started quit. They went to another job. We're in the process of rehiring somebody. But then all hell broke loose. So we only have one full-time employee right now in the store. And then we had a couple people on call for part-time. But we kind of told them that we just don't have work right now. And... So before we were open 7 days a week, now obviously with everything that's happening, it's less foot traffic, a lot more scariness, and I feel responsible to people. Like I've never fired somebody unless they go crazy or whatever, and I feel responsible for anybody who's part of our team. So we just didn't want to bring on anybody. Now we could stay 7 days open. I could work every day in a store, and Casey can work every day in a store, but we just don't want to do that. The reason we're closed Tuesday, Wednesday is because the two slowest days for any business, and this company spend billions of dollars researching that. But in retail, the two slowest days are usually Tuesday and Wednesday. For us, our best days are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, weekends, and then Thursday and Monday is usually pretty good. Monday, we get people coming in that saw stuff on the weekend and they had a second thought, so now they want to get it. And then Thursday, you know, the weekend kind of slowly starts up. But Tuesday, Wednesdays are generally our slow days unless we have special releases. But with the special releases, I can do them any day that people will come in those days. The reason 11 to 7, so we used to be 9 to 6. Those first hour, 2 hours, we really don't get that much foot traffic. Most of the time, it's either for special stuff that we advertise. But if we talk to somebody about something that we advertise on Facebook, and, you know, if we tell them that we open at 11, they'll be there just as much as we say we'd be open at 9, so it's not like they're not gonna come. And they're just regular walk-ins by accident is usually dealers, and you know they're looking for that $100 doll. They want to pay you 10 or 20 bucks, so not that important. So, and then we stay open till 7 at night because we make more money at the end of the night. Also, our shopping center, 80% of our shopping center is empty because the whole thing is going to get torn down. We have a buyout agreement, other people didn't. So we don't have that much other business going. We're like the anchor store in there basically now. But 11 to 7 with 5 days a week works for us. I think that's going to give us the best numbers without killing ourselves. So it's really sucks right now because with our store, it's like we're in this mindset right now where we know it's going to close the next 6 months, and we're getting bought out, and we have a really good agreement that's in our favor. But it's like, it kind of sucks when you run a business, and, you know, you always want to get that challenge, the next growth, the next thing, you know, the new subscriber on YouTube, the higher numbers of watching, the next exciting video. But you don't have that anymore because you know it's all over in 6 months. Now, you'll do a second store, you do another warehouse, or whatever you want to do. But that part of it right now, you kind of stalemate because you don't want to start a second project, especially with what's going on right now, until this is finally done. So it's kind of weird. But those hours work for us, and just, you know, based on our business. This is political, so we're not even going to answer that. Good to see you reopening. Thank you, Wheels and Deals. LG, been sending a lot of comments. Wow, you did it. Again, another great video. Thank you. She's talking about the girl in Oklahoma. Yeah, that girl was funny. And it's just a little Oklahoma tour. I'm assuming it's a she because it's a busty image, which could just be a guy that likes busty images, I guess. I don't know. So him or she, whatever. Robert wrote, hello, Renee. Great to hear and see about your shop. Keep on going, guys, from Scotland. What's up, Robert? We come to fight as free men, and free men we are. Will you stand and fight? Yes, we will. Nice find in the pack on Pokemon. Man, your store is awesome. Is there you have nothing to worry about. It's there, you have no, oh, he's talking about the stereo that I showed you guys earlier. Love the store, say I need to pay for my own college. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, now the guy that tells me how to do stuff. Okay, so the toy guy, let me read it before I judge. Great news, guys. You have to refine what you're doing, though, seriously. You guys are now at the trader age where you don't need to sit on masses of stock. Why? Because now you now have masses of knowledge instead. You have your customer base, your purchasing base, and your business model in place 100%. All you need to do is focus on refining them down to a level where you can work at a couple of office spaces like I do rather than a couple of warehouses like I used to. Otherwise, you will burn yourself out as you age into your 50s. You're likely buying takeaway meals because you're so busy. I bet you don't have time to cook and you're just throwing that money away anyway. Chill out a bit and refine it to the level where you can sit down for a whole day or two and don't have to worry about what your business is doing. I bet you guys don't even get a day off right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I work a lot. Right now, like I said, we're in the middle of something with the transition, so I work a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, I work a lot, but that's what I do. My mindset, so like Casey today, she's been taking it easy. So my mindset, I cannot sit in front of the TV and watch like 2 or 3 movies. I do that like maybe once every 3 or 4 months. I don't play video games. A little bit at night sometimes, maybe something. But I like working. I like the challenge. I'm always constantly doing stuff. Our model is different. You know, the small time pickers, you compete with tens of thousands of people. People that are willing to drop $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on collections or buy whole warehouses like we did with the toy deal or whole hoarder houses. That really narrows it down because you have to work hard. So that's just our business model right now. But we're constantly changing stuff, so who knows what we do. And troll world, but thanks for the comment. So it's not negative, it's just a different thing. But a lot of people always comment on stuff, but they don't really know our business model total. But it's all good. I mean, I appreciate anything constructive. Rob, why you have such a fun report with your daughter, plus just mind-boggling amount of cool stuff in your store. Vinegar. I think you said that earlier. That's funny. I'll believe everything you do and say is the truth, LG. Thank you, I appreciate it. Respectfully, you're all making money or just hoarding things? Respectfully, are you all making money or just hoarding things? We're making money, but we go through a lot of merchandise. And then Rosh Ramon wrote, wait, a business that's not afraid to show the numbers. I'm in love with this channel. Yeah, I mean, I just show it because, I mean, we're pretty transparent. You know, there's a lot of people out there saying a lot of stuff, but then it's always like on the fake accounts or they don't show anything. So there you go. That's the numbers. J. Kim wrote, you guys and Ivy are my favorite on the show. Thank you. Much appreciated. Kolek Siku Aja wrote, perfect, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Plank wrote, I understand it's business, but I will not support any business that infringes on my rights. That masks are optional even at Walmart, Target. What makes you think it's smart for you to do so? Okay, well, it's not optional at Walmart or Target. In California, they just signed a law this last week that they're not optional. You're out in public, you have to wear it. That's it. I'm a business. I pull a business license. I have to follow the law. End of story. Review and BS wrote, damn, you got fatter. No offense. So all he gets out of my videos is that I got fat. Yeah. I mean, okay, well, I'm going to hate you because you're an idiot. And if that's all you get out of my channel, you shouldn't watch anyway. And Nick saying that shirt is getting tighter. Well, that's because my wallet is getting fatter. Hide you too. Hades and Harold and Boca Raton let me know that you see my message. Great job. Oh, hi, this is Harold and Boca Raton. I did see your message, Harold. He also wrote, I don't know how you do this looking through all the boxes. It is a lot of work and you make it look easy. Still remember both of you from the other show that is not showing. Keep up the good work. Thank you. It's not easy. We do work a lot, but yeah, gotta work. We collect wrestling. Keep up the videos. Love learning from you. Cool. Hopefully it helps. LG, he or she's getting addicted to our channel. He also wants to know the story of Amazon. I will eventually. This video is too long already. Actually, we have to cut it off here. Cherry Lee has a comment about the controversial video we put up. I don't want to read that right now. Hector Ortega wants to know if we're in Poway. Yes, we're in Poway, California. Bless shipping, thumbs up. Yes, ship. If you don't charge shipping, you're crazy. You need to get paid, so you got to make sure you get paid. You know, there's a commercial I saw the other day. It's like, oh yeah, I do the work for free. I'll just eat my feet in the morning for breakfast. Michael Ramos says you need to do a live Facebook auction on those toys. I don't like the live auctions. And like, you have to babysit, hunt down the money, then they're not happy. I'd rather just go through eBay. They got a good system set up, and I pay the commission. I'm happy with that. Those Marvel Legends are awesome. I'm definitely going to look to get some more. That's awesome. Fragging out. I actually got a bunch of them going on eBay too. Hardcore Alien PG Road. Shit, this dude is going to have a heart attack soon. Probably. My reel is Nick Coldbeard Dirty Mattress. I love you guys. You're so funny. And hey, T, stop harassing your dad. He's the one who's going to pay for your college. That's still up for discussion. Love the Hawaiian shirts. Yes, Sarah Lee. We sold a lot of them already. And then James writes, love that these guys are down-to-earth, real people. And then why is Nick wrote, what a dump? You think my store's a dump? I don't know. Dump with about $500,000 worth of merchandise in it. But whatever you say. And then Halloween fan mask is what a silly rabbit. So he's making fun of the way I talk, I guess. But that's why, you know, people that make comments like that, like you, 40, and that's usually why you broke, you know. And I don't even know nothing about you, but I bet you broke. Because even if that was right, like, just having the mentality to tell something negative about another human being, you're the type of person that looks always for the negative in every human being. And I don't care who you are, I can find something negative in you, on everybody. But just because you find something negative, you don't need to say that, you don't need to talk about it, because it just makes you look like an idiot. And then we're going to hide the user from the channel, because idiots not welcome. Bam, gone. There you go. And then David wrote, awesome video and so many memories. Definitely want more Star Wars videos. Love the channel. You know what, guys? It's been an hour and 13 minutes. You hit that like button, you smash it, you subscribe. We'll see you next time.